Kids back!
Kids back, folks. Back-to-back episodes. Yet again, folks. We're back, folks, to unveil a few more items that came out of the Cameron Art Museum. Although these items actually didn't come out of the Cameron Art Museum privately. These items actually went to auction because the gentleman that had the collection that was in the Cameron Art Museum was one of the largest collections ever assembled. So obviously the gentleman couldn't sell everything privately. So he sent a major portion of his collection to auction, and actually a couple of these items came out of that auction. The first item that I'm going to unveil, I felt was the best jar that was listed at that auction, and it was the second highest selling jar at the auction this past month. This item actually first came out of the New York State Attorney's personal collection that I referred to on my previous collectible show, and it was sold on eBay actually July 26, 2009, and it sold for $2,212 US. Folks, when we refer to lunchtime specials, it's they're one-of-a-kind type items that the McCoy Pottery Factory workers took, and on their lunch break, they uniquely colored these jars different than the standard mass-produced jars that were on the assembly line. And they actually did this on their lunch break. So the description goes a little bit like this. The jar up for sale this week is another one of those lunchtime specials that those of us who collect are so happy to put our hands on. This piece is not the regular yellow, white, or aqua, but a deep, beautiful green. I'm assuming that one day a decorator at the McCoy Pottery Factory just didn't feel like doing the standard colors and decided, what the heck, he or she would try the darker green and take it home. Or perhaps management was thinking about producing this jar in green and rejected the idea. We'll never know for sure. In any case, here it is. I've never seen another one like it. I bought this jar about 10 years ago from a dealer in a tent in Brimfield at the end of a long hard day of slogging through the fields. When I spotted it at first, or rather when my husband spotted it, I thought it was a trick of the light. That maybe it was the shadows that made this jar seem darker and richer than the usual standard cookie jar of this item. This item, folks, is 65 years old. When the New York State Attorney purchased it, she had never seen it before. It was a one-of-a-kind. Okay, so getting back to my secret weapon, which is the McCoy Pottery Pirate. I'm just putting it on the record that I sent them a list of 3 jars that I was going to attack at this auction, and this jar was actually at the top of the list. So without further ado, folks, I'm about to unveil, which is a lunchtime piece or a one-of-a-kind that came out of the Cameron Art Museum. So here we go, folks. The kid. Here we go. Test glaze. McCoy Deep Green Cookie Boy. Here he is, folks. Straight out of the New York State Attorney's collection. Sipping on some gin and juice. Join us back, folks.